Hey, it's BessieLB, and I am back again with another episode of Ask Me BessieLB. Let's talk about it. Today, I want to jump right into it and discuss the N-word. For those of you that don't know what the N-word is, the N-word is a derogatory term referred to black people in the past, is where it initially came from, and it stands for nigger, okay? So it's a term that I feel like is used so loosely these days that I feel like it needs to be banned. That is my complete honesty about the word. Now, I'm touching base on this because I've been seeing a lot of people that's not black kind of be, I guess, dragged in the sense of you shouldn't use that word, you're not black, that word is not an okay word to use, I can use it, you can't, all kinds of like weird stuff, okay? I personally don't feel like the word should be used from anybody. Doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, Asian, it does not matter who you are. Personally, I think the word needs to be banned. I feel like a lot of this word usage is coming from the industry. When I say the industry, I mean the entertainment industry. Whether that's from music videos, movies, just regular social media platforms. It is used heavily, especially in music. Now, it can be used in other places, but I definitely feel like it's utilized a lot in like hip hop, rap music, etc. I feel like nowadays music has become one of those things where it's not saying a bunch of anything but like getting with girls or getting with guys and money and material things and the N-word. That's basically what it is. So I was seeing where there was a lot of issues with this celebrity type girl using it, and she's like, I use it privately, I love black people, I'm with black people all the time, my friends don't find it offensive that I use the word. I stopped using it on like a social media platform because obviously I understand the scrutiny I'll get from it, etc. And it's like, I understand that can be a hard thing because if you grew up in a certain culture, if you grew up in a certain environment, you're used to using that word. Because I know when I grew up, I would hear people around the way just saying, hey, what up, N? Or, yeah, that's my N over there. Or, N, don't play with me. You know, just that kind of way. People use the N word as it's a word of endearment versus just like knowing that it literally comes from a negative past. So I think we all should stop using it. I think it can start with social media and with the entertainment industry of just simply not allowing it to be used in music. I know that sounds crazy because that word is used heavily in music. But if it is banned from being able to be used in music, that can really have a big impact on our younger generation and just on people in general not using it. I personally don't use the word. Am I innocent? By all means, I'm not. Am I saying I never use the word? I am absolutely not saying that at all. I have used the word. I just personally, in my adult life, choose not to use it. Have I used it in the heat of a conversation? I have, right? Like, you know, you'll be talking to your homegirl and you're like, girl, yeah, that N be getting on my nerves. Or whatever the case, the context may be. But then I think about it as soon as I say it and I'm like, you didn't even need to use that. Like, I understand how you're feeling, but you didn't even need to use it. So I do not use it in my everyday life. And those once in a blue moon type situations where it slips out, I'm like, now you know daggone well you shouldn't have used that word because it's just not okay. I feel like our ancestors, being a black woman, fought so much to get so far for something like that that was used every day that was just so negative towards them. And for us now to kind of use it lightly and joke around with it like it's just, I don't know, like just a random word of endearment, like the way that you'll say, oh, this is my best friend. But instead of saying, oh, this is my best friend, yeah, that's my N. I just don't get the correlation between why you would want to call someone that and why you would even want to be called that. So that's my take on that. I really wonder what you guys think about it. And please tell me in the comments, like, have you found yourself using it, and did you feel a way after you used it, being African American or not African American, Black, whatever? Because I think the crazy thing is also, there's so many derogatory words out there, right? And some of them that I can think of is, there's cracker, there's spick, there's, I don't know, there's so many other things out there that I've heard. And oddly enough, you don't hear a lot of people going around just like, oh yeah, that's my cracker. Yep, what up, cracker? Like, whenever someone uses those derogatory words like cracker, spick, whatever else, they're literally saying it in a way to let you know that they're trying to be negative towards you. But when for some reason you use the N-word, it's like, oh, no, 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 I mean it in a good way. Oh, no, 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 I mean it in a bad... Like, that doesn't resonate within me, and I just think none of these words should be used. So I'm really just wondering what you guys' thoughts are about this. I definitely wish it could be banned, but I'm one person. It takes a group of us to keep telling our peers and the people around us, do not use that word. I don't feel comfortable when you use that word. Tell your friends and your family, don't use that word. It's not okay. So I just really wonder what you guys think about this topic. Let me know.